Sometimes I'll hand out my students an example printed on the back of an old lesson. Well, I noticed on the back of an old lesson was a song that would really help people working through my chord book on page 3, which features exercises on the A, D, and E chords. I have about 4 examples of strumming A, D, and E. Nice and simple. So this song that was on the back of another lesson, Words of Love, written by Buddy Holly, I first learned about it from the Beatles covering it. And it just goes to show that the most simple thing sometimes is the best as far as enjoying the guitar or playing for people, playing songs that people might like. And I grabbed that copy, made some copies of my copy, and showed it to other students, and everybody really had a lot of fun. They're like, oh, this is great. My students had a good time playing this. So basically it's a 2-measure figure, 4 beats of A, 2 beats of D, and 2 beats of E. It sounds like this. That's basically the song. It kind of stops at some point, but I wouldn't worry about that. If you're interested, maybe look up Words of Love by Buddy Holly, or check out the Beatles cover, and it's pretty simple. There is some really cool overdubbed lead guitar. Maybe they did it live in the studio, I'm not sure, but it is pretty cool. It sounds like a Rickenbacker through a Vox amp, and it really has it's kind of the definition of chime guitar, very chimey, and it's pretty amazing for such a simple song. So, you spend your life learning to solo and play more complex chords and stuff. You could ask yourself, what's the meaning of all that when you can just play 3 chords and the audience might not even care? I still want to learn more complex chords and songs, and I'm going to still play lead guitar, but I'm also going to enjoy simple things. So let me strum it for you one more time. I would recommend maybe working on this. So again, 4 beats of A, 2 beats of D, and 2 beats of E. Alright, thanks for stopping by. If you're interested in a copy of my chord book, I'm going to get some more printed. They're $20. You can email me at hooverguitar@yahoo.com and we'll arrange it. Or there's a eBay link you can check out if you would like to do that. No pressure, but people tell me it's they do enjoy the book. I'm glad to hear that. So this might just help you reinforce page 3. I always tell my students, you're going to need to know A, D, and E. There's some of the best basic chords on guitar, and everything, just about everything on guitar is based on those shapes. So you could add the C and G, and then you'd have the caged system figured out. So it's a really good fundamental exercise to just master A, D, and E and be able to switch from chord to chord. And usually that's the worst thing. This is my students going. Normal. In fact, I'd rather have you do it slow than stress out and maybe hit the wrong chord or mess up the chord. Form your chords carefully and just play every day, and the time between chords will get shorter and shorter, and you'll be able to just not have to think about it so much. But it's fun to watch as a teacher, and I'm proud of you for sticking with it. All right, this is Brook saying peace out, and keep practicing.